Really let me shine. Let me shine. Home now. I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet is so far down. Hmm? Assault Creed? You doing that, Creed? It's a mystery, dog. It's a mystery. Sports cards. What? That goes super hard. Yeah, yeah. Major League. Yeah, I got what you need. Drafties. Here's our list. Let's move this list over a Tish, huh? Let's get rid of that one. From over there. We want to see it all over here. Trade, the best that play, buy and sell cards every day. We're going to get it rocking and rolling and figure out our order. Give some people some time to get in here. Douglas is already here. He's ready to get himself the loins. It's a mystery. What am I doing here? Dice roller. That's what I'm doing. Random listing. Let's put it in there. Dean, Brian, Drew, David, Justin, Douglas, Alan, and David. We're in, like Flynn. Let's get it shared up. Douglas is here just for a little while. Just a little while. Super hard. Bad lanes. Sports cards, yeah. Sports cards. That was super hard. Hump Day Draft Break is live. Out of bounds rep. Trade, the best that plays. All right, Doggles, here it is. Here's our list. Let's get our order going, huh? Let's get our order going. This is what we got. Dean, Brian, Drew, David, Justin, Douglas, Alan, and David. It's a great list. It's a big list. It's beautiful. It's a mystery. Let's do it. Everyone here knows how it's done. Maybe if you're watching this and you don't know how we're doing this and you're trying to figure out what's going on here, it's a draft break, all right? It's going to be a fantasy football style snake draft break. I'm going to randomize our order, and then we just snake draft it. 1 through 8, then back up. 8 through 1, 1 through 8, 8 through 1. It's a mystery. You get to pick and decide your own fate. You pick your own teams. No, we're going to take all the luck and chance out of it. You pick your own, huh? Just like the fantasy. Yeah, well, I tried. I said, hey, everybody who's really good at fantasy football, come take me on in the Badlands. Try to beat Big J. And alas, none of y'all could. Won the championship. And it was for a hobby box. And first place got a bunch of spots, second place got some, and third place got some. But because I won it, I ended up giving everybody a spot in the break just for playing, because that's just, kind of the guy I am. So it's probably best that Jordan won it, or else 9 other people weren't going to get in on that break. But let's roll this dice. It's going to be just like fantasy football. We do need to run it back. I'll have to get some new people in there. I don't know what happened to Frank. Frank Winkleman, man. He has not been around. I destroyed him in fantasy, and he just decided to run away. Or maybe he just realized the Browns. He was so sick of everyone wanting to trade him the Browns all the time. I don't know. But let's roll our dice. Got to be a number greater than 3, and that'll give us our list, and we can start drafting. So let's do it. To it. 6 and 4. I would imagine. I feel like, I don't know. He was supposed to be like the number 2 quarterback, and you go and you get him in, what was it, the 4th or the 5th round? So I would not be upset at all. Like, had they actually taken him in the 1st, then maybe, yeah. But the fact they got him in the 5th is like, to me, that's a W. I mean, any team taking him there would have been a W in my opinion. But 6 plus 4 is 10 times. Let's randomize this list. Let's figure out our draft order, and let's get it going. And let's play the song one more time. Oh, there you go. Let's do it. 1 time. 2 times. 3 times. 4 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 and 4 is 10. We've done it 9 times. You can't forget about Select, man. The brand new Select. One last time. Here we go. Here's our order. One last click and we got it, baby. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Boom. David to David. David just bookended us, man. Wilms just bookended us. Crazy. He bookended us there. That was super hard. There it is. There's our order. There's our order. Let's get our team list here. And let's get teams picked up. All right. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Copy. Paste. Chiefs. Copy. Paste. Copy. Paste. And then the last 8. Paste. There it is. There's our list. All right, all right. There we go. Now let's get these juiced up a tish. And there's our list. We can get to drafting. There it is, David Wilms. Everybody, hopefully we got them in here. Hopefully Dino's in here. Everybody let me know if you're in here. Drew Hall. Allen. Brian. I feel like maybe it doesn't let me tag Brian. I'm not sure, but there it is. Let's see what else. Justin Price. It was David Williams, Brian, Allen, Drew. I got everybody tagged in here. Brian's present. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know. Did you, Doug? Did you stay the same? No, you moved up 1. Drew stayed at 3, though. That one did stay. You moved up 1. Wilms' 8 stayed at 8, but he bookended us. So, The man is up. I gave all the tags. David Wilms is up on the clock. Then Dean and Drew. All right, Justin Price is here. Alan is here. Brian's here. Drew's here. Douglas is here. We need David. And we need Dean. David and Dean. Let's see what I can send out here. I can almost say that he's going to go with Washington, but Douglas can't stay up the whole time. That's out there, just so you guys are aware. Douglas can't do it. But because he's in here, I got to play the song one more time. Ooh, that one's super hard. Stupid sports cards. I messaged him up on the messenger. I DM'd him. Did what I can here. But basically, I'll give him a little bit longer. And how it works is I will definitely be making some selections if we're not around. It's a mystery. I sound like a dingus. I sound like a dingus. And Dean is in the 2 slot. Perfect. Dean Ho's here, right? Right? I'm going to give him Washington. I imagine it's happening anyways. He has a little bit longer. Tentatively, the Manders are in. Dino's going to be up next, so it's going to be a good pick. Oh, Wells is here. You are up. Pick number 1. Do you want the Manders? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Everyone is here now. Yeah. Now we don't have to continually listen to the Badlands song. Do you want the Manders? I'm putting them in there. I was in the middle of putting them in there. Woohoo! I'm just assuming. I'm making an assumption. That's what you want. Boop. And if you're okay with it, we're going to keep on rolling. If you'd like to keep the Manders, let's get to some music. All right, David Williams is cool with the Manders. Dino, you are up, my man. If you guys want me to make them a little bigger to see, let me know. Let me know how you like it. Yay! What the deuce? Ha! Keeps doing it. right, Kami's going to David. Dino, you are on the clock. Dean on the clock. The Broncos. And Drew Hall's now on the clock. The Bears, the Bears, the Bears. Alan Pelter. What would you like to do? You're lucky. I think the team that you want. Oh, no. They went number 2. Never mind. I thought, yeah, never mind. I think you like the Broncos a little bit, don't you? I can't fully remember, but. Alan's on the clock now. Ooh, Alan. Oh. Doggles, Patriots. Falcons. What you gonna do, Doggles? It didn't happen, though. The Vikes, he went and snapped up the Vikes from me. Patriots are going to Doggles. Brian Meddy's on the clock. So many good teams abound in 24. It is quite nice. Brian Meddy's up. If you're new, anyone who's watching this in the future, if you're just casually watching, this is how a draft break works. You've heard us talk about it, and now you get to visualize it. It is a draft break, same as your fantasy football. Justin Price, you're up. David Wilms, you're in the hole, and you're on deck. He gets that double pick down there, Price. Good pick. Jags. Getting them Jags, some BTJ. Still waiting on my BTJ to come back from PSA. It has been sitting there since, like, March, dude. Wilms with the Chiefs. And with the second pick, what do you want, my man? Fantasy football snake draft. Now we go and work our way back up. And Justin Price is up next after David Wilms' second pick. I assume we all know how a draft break works right about now. How a fantasy football draft works. But it's fun. Chargers. Wow. There's some good teams there. Chargers are now gone. There's still some big-time teams out there. Justin Price snatching up the Packers. Got to get the home team, right? I hope. Man, there's some really good teams left on this board. There's some real good teams left on this board. PSA's time right now is just ridiculous. When we first started doing these group submissions, we were getting them back in like a month. And these last 3 that we have sent out are taking months. They were sent out like end of March, beginning of April, and they are still. One is in like assembly, and my Brian Thomas Jr. is still in like research, and it's ridiculous. Doggles! Atta boy! They made it back to you. And we sniping it. We're going with the Lions right there. I'm giving it to them. We don't want to risk it any further, I don't think. There's plenty of other teams out there, but we got to make sure Douglas gets his loins and his Amon-Ra St. Brown tin. And Allen is back up on the clock. Doug told me I could draft for him because he was going to go to bed. But the man is still around, but he still wants me to draft for him. But Allen's back up there now. I thought the future would be cooler. Swipe left and right. It is the future, all right. He's going to bed. I got to do all the drafting now. All right, Allen is back on the clock. We're doing a little drafty break. If you're new, if you're watching, you don't know. This is fun. We pick the teams, we draft it up, and then we rip the cards. You guys get to pick your own teams. You decide your own fate. It's how we do it here. It's a fun one to do. I don't know many others that do anything like this, but I love fantasy football, and it's what brought this on us. The Bills going to Allen. Drew Hall back on the clock. Drew Hall on the clock. What's he gonna do? Drew Hall on the clock. The Niners, Winer Diner. Oh, nice. My in at a store here just gave me a message. I like that. Big Blue. I imagine you're talking about the Dallas Cowboys. New York Giants in the bag. David Williams, you get the double tap again. There's still plenty. There's still a few really good teams left. Niners are gone. Giants are gone. There's a few good teams left that I like. What will Williams do? What will Williams do?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boombox. Bucks? Oh, the Giants were just taken. Unless Big Blue is not the Giants.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Unless I'm incorrect on who Big Blue is. But I don't see who else that could be.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the the Giants were already snapped up. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. So we need a different pick out of Wilms. Opaque. I like that. Sorry for being opaque. That was a good response there, Dean. I like that. The draft does take a little while. Jets, 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 Jets. All good, all good. It is all good. And Dino is back. That'd be real opaque there, Dean. I heard your stereo. Drew is up. I can't believe one team's still sitting there, so I guess everyone's out on that guy. I kind of wanted the Bucks to fall back to Douglas there, but we'll see what happens. Drew Hall back on the clock. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Bengals are gone. Alan Pelcher. I need to get that second camera rolling. Texans? Really? Are the Cardinals that bad? I'm so confused on that play. Nobody likes Marvin Harrison Jr., huh? All right, Brian Meddy, you are up. Unless, were they already picked and I didn't know it? No, they were still there. All right, Brian Meddy back on the clock. It was downpouring here a little bit ago. The Toxins. The Toxins. Brian Meddy back on the clock. still some okay picks out there. My Super Cool Rock song. My Indian song. What are you looking for? We said just looked up another one too. Oh, Rams! His phone's acting up. Oh man, I hate that. Facebook's just been acting up hard for me lately. Rams are gone. Saints are now gone. David Williams doubled down. The Saints were just taken, man. Panthers, that's a good pick. There you are. Price is back up. Colts. Who am I going to take for Douglas? That's the question. After Medi, I need to make that call. Steelers got Roman. Otherwise, not much out there. Dang it, that's who I was going to take for Doug. Now I have no idea what to do. What would we have here? Who do I get him? Steel curtain, I guess. Four choices left. Alan Pelcher. We need to pull some heat tonight. Drafties. Get up. The boys. Cowboys. Gonzo. I suppose I could just do that. All right, Drew. Browns, Seahawks, Titans. I better go clean up real quick. And we are done. We have the Titans, Sea Chickens, and the Brownies. There it is. There's our list. And we're good to rock and roll now, gentlemen. Let me just post this in there. And there it is. It's set up. And let's get to ripping. Brown Town. No doubt. Let's get our tin. Let's get this cut up and nice and easy for Douglas. Douglas' new favorite tin. Amon-Ra St. Brown's going to be heading his way. Thank you guys for getting in the draft break tonight. That main hobby break is up. It's our first Zenith that we ripped. I know because the contenders, it has those Optic Contender previews. And with Optic Contenders just dropping, I figured we'll get the Zenith, hopefully hit an Optic Contender preview and roll right into some contenders. But let's rip into this tin. Let's rip into some cards. Here's our stack tonight. And Douglas' new tin. Our only 23 pack of the night. Tank. Give them 23 players some luck. Maybe a little Stroud. Hey, Rich. What do we have coming up? Let's see what we can get. Swift. Marte Mapu. Yep, the 10 is him. I think he's diving for the touchdown, though. He's getting tackled, but he's getting a touchdown. Yeah, he hit the pylon. He reached out, stretched his legs up in the air. Got that tutty. That's actually a sick action shot. Pretty sick. But the Marte Mapu die cut. Travis Kelce and a Tank Bigsby. All right, we have two optics and a mosaic. Ooh. Watson, Swifties, Hawkinson, the Muth is Luth, Drake May, and the Bo Nix. Ooh. The Bo Nix is in the green mosaic. Nice tapper there for Denver already. Dino. Attaboy, Dino. Green mosaic Knicks. You got a Drake May Basers in here too. Miracle! They're spooning. Yeah, he's a Lions player. I only imagine they do that quite a bit. What do we got? Can we get some stars? We got a star. Tyreek Hill, Kobe Turner, Gad Davis. For the Jets, it was Jeremy Ruckert. What do we got here? Michael Mayer, Zach Ertz, Kirk O'Chains, and Tip Ryman. And that's our 10, ladies and gentlemen. Nice little Nixers. Amon-Ra 10 for Doggles. Now, brand new select is calling our name. We need that zebra. We needs it. Thanks for getting in tonight's draft break. It was fun. We haven't done a drafties in a while. So I said last night, we're going to do it to it. We're going to try our best to get one of these rocking and rolling tonight too. Devontae Smith, Blake Corum rookie, Xavier Worthy future, and a Grover Stewart. Grover Cleveland. Red Rover, Red Rover. Future Xavier Worthy going down there to Mr. Wilms. Let's rock it. Come on, something nice tonight. Winston, Caleb, Freddie Taylor, and Tip Ryman. We got a Caleb sighting. So now we've had a Drake May base, a Caleb base, and a Bo Nix parallel. What else can come about? We want a big-time case hit is what we want. Joe Alt, Joey Burrow, Xavier Legette for Carolina Select Certified, and Xavier Rhodes. Wow, they're breaking out old school players for the Vikes. Xavier Legette in the insert. Carolina Panthers, David Wilms. Theo Johnson. Uh-oh. Earl Campbell. Bryce Young. Silver die cut. And an Ed McCaffrey. Pretty cool looking card. Die cut. 1 per box, I believe, is how it's working nowadays. And this is the club level. The club level has the circles on it. All right, that's I got to know that. You do. We all need a nice sick Caleb. We got to hit a big time Caleb right now for the man. What is this now? What is that? Nolan Smith autograph. Whoa, sick. Brett Favre on the front, but we hit an auto, silver auto for Philly. Dino, you've had both the two kind of nice hits so far. Nolan Smith Select Signatures, the Super Bowl winner himself. That is sick. I feel like all Nolan Smiths were like all redemptions. His rookie year, I feel like all the Nolans were redemptions. We hit a Nolan Smith auto. Mike Evans. Oh, there's a tapper for you, David. Premier level. Premier level. But look at that. Look at that autograph. Silver. Select Signatures. That is neat. All right, Select. I've never seen a Nolan Smith autograph because I feel like they were all redemptions before. Oh, looks like he finally signed. That is sick. Super Bowl champs. All right, Tyler Guyton. Slamming Sammy Darnold. Marvin Harrison Jr. turbocharged and Jerry Jeudy on the back. Sick hit, Dean. You got the Knicks. Now you got Nolan Smith. Turbocharged up Harry. Let's do our prism. Sick hit. He's a big dog in that line, too. On that front. He's a big dog. He's an enforcer. Prism time. We want that silver. But we got some lasers coming out. Kyle Duggar. Derek Carr. Braden Fisk. Eddie George. Laser. Marcus Allen. All right, we have a silver. Khalil Shakir. Silver and a hype. Dak Prescott. That was a weird spot for that silver. Maybe we'll have another one coming out here too. Nico Collins, DK Metcalf, Mason Smith, Adonai Mitchell, laser for the Colts. AD. That was pretty cool. That Nolan Smith one. We got to try to top it still, but that's going to be a tough one to top. Byron Young, LT, Josie Jewell, Kyle Hamilton. Yeah, he gets to line up now with the former Packer. They just signed him today. Dwight Freeney, Jalen Warren, Devin Culp. Come on. Stephon Diggs, Laser. Only one Laser was a rookie? Is that what you're telling me right now? Jacoby Myers, Marshall Falk, Barry Sanders. Wow, we got some Hall of Fame running backs coming out here. Rookie. Oh, the wrong rookie for the Jags. Keelan Robinson. We were really hoping for the BTJ there. We're leaning back. Let's rip into one of our optics. Come on, BT. Make your way out tonight. And hard to see, we're in heaven. Nuke, Deontay, Michael Pittman Jr., and Michael Pratt. Zach Ertz, Luke Musgrave, Best Tutties, Stroud and Nico, and Dajan Edwards there for Pittsburgh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Michael Mayer, Mandrews, Jatavian Sanders, and Chris Jenkins. Kuj, Javante, Quinion Mitchell, Silver for Philly and Ben Sennett. Another Super Bowl winner hit. Oh, 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 oh. We're in heaven. Matty Stafford, Minshew, Rome. There's a nice Rome shocker. And Jalen Wright. It wasn't Caleb, but Rome wasn't built in a doomsday. Nice tapper, Rome. Come on. Kobe Turner, Joe Mixon, Drake May, Theo Johnson, Drake May, Purple Shock. What's up? What's up? We like that. We like that. May and Nick so far in the parallels. Whoop, 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 whoop. Select time again, our second select. We're down to our last two boxes. Thanks for getting in the drafties. It took longer to draft than it did to rip them, it seems like. Here we go. And we're off. On the front, Cam Little. We need a BTJ. Come on. Antonio Gibson, Xavier Legette. There you go. Jamal Charles. Premier level Legette. We're in heaven. This one's on the back. Jalen Carter. Curtis Samuel, Justin Herbert, turbocharged. There we go. Giants. Dean. What the heck, man? You keep tapping away tonight. Dean, you got to share the wealth. You got to share the wealth, buddy. That's a nice one. Malik. Man, we have Rome, Malik, May, Knicks. All in the parallels right now. What else can we get? There's a Penix. Purdy, Bijan numbers. And Brock Purdy again. So Purdy in a Premier and in the Concourse. I believe this Penix is Concourse. Yes, yes it is. But now we've gotten almost all the quarterbacks. We still got to get JJ. Still got to get that JJ. The Dean keeps tapping away. What do we have here? Die cut in here? Stephon Diggs. Darnell Savage Jr. die cut. It was just weird seeing that with this behind it. Brandon Ayuk. So Darnell Savage Jr. to the Jags. Premier level. Die cut. Brandon Ayuk and Marshawn Lattimore sitting in the back there. Savage. Like a good neighbor. Big J is there. Malik. Won't you be my neighbor? Dexter Lawrence. Mike Sainristil. Tremaine Edmonds. Wow, that is a very weird one, it looks like. And Christian Watson. She's very basic. Very basic. Last pack of Select, and then we're down to our last box. What can we get on this one? Patrick Mahomes. Rico Dowdle. Ladidi McConkey. And Nico Collins. There you go. We got a lad. We're tapping now. We're tapping. Chargers. There's Mr. Wilms. All right, down the last box. We need a J.J. McCarthy. We need a big-time Caleb, too. We need a big-time Caleb. Won't you be my neighbor? Can you turn me higher? Let's get it. Nothing left in the box. Oh, I threw that way too far behind me. I whipped it. That's across the room. Here we go. Uh-oh. I'm already seeing something fun in this one. What else can we get in this one? Deontay Johnson. B-Rob. Tony Pollard. Come on. Come on, baby. Be a big one for us. Rocket emoji. Rated rookie. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ben Sennett. Oh, man. It was almost there for us. It was a rated rookie. It was on Washington. It was a case hit. And it ends up being the Senator, Ben Sennett. Roman Wilson back there. Ray Davis and Jalen Polk. Oh, man, I thought it was going to be Jaden time. Oh, man, that got me. Wilms. Nice rocket emojis, but I'm sorry it was the rookie. Oh, that one got me. Like a good dagger. What do we got next? Mandrews, Luke Musgrave, Zamir White, Jonathan Allen, Malik Washington, blue hyper there for the Dolphins. Right, Glenn? Oh, it got me. I thought it was it. I thought we were all going to be freaking out for a second. Malik Washington here. It was close. It was close. I saw the wash helmet. some more top loaders here. It's fun, man. The draft breaks are fun. We typically get some fun action on these late night drafts. We still got time. We still got time. 4 packs left. Give us a big time quarterback here. Minshew Mania, Javonte Williams, Justin Herbert, Zamir White. Rated rookie. Oh, Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers. Boom. It's not the downtown you called for, but that's still real nice. Blue Hyper Bowers. We like that. Braden Fisk and Luke McCaffrey. Bowers. He's like a generational talent, it seems like. It's been 1 year, I know, but holy buckets, he looked good. Sick hit there. Sick hit there. This one's been kind of loaded. It's been fun. Let's keep it going. Come on. Last 3 packs. Give us some more heat. Zach Allen. Josh Allen. Najee Allen. I'm joking. A.J. Brown. Zach Martin at the classic. The retro. Malachi Corley. Devin Leary. I thought it was JJ for a second. That's the one we're missing so far. Nicholas Chubb. Michael Wilson. Fred Warner. Brock Purdy. Rated rookie. Blue Hyper. Oh! Drake May! Oh, yeah, buddy. That's a good one. Blue Hyper. Brendan Rice. Cameron Jordan. Last pack. Woo-hoo-hoo. This drafties has been fun. Brock Bowers in the Hyper. Drake May in the Hyper. Ben Sennett in the rocket emojis. And the color match, Glenn. Nice call. Good eye. Beautiful. Beautiful couple. New England Patriot Drake May inserts in this one. Or not inserts, parallels. What do we got here? One last pack. Zaire K. JSN. Yes, we got him. Finally, BTJ. There we go, Justin. We got him for you. Levante David. Oh, and then there's Will. I thought you were going to get JJ right at the end. Joe Milton on the back. And Will Reichert to end it. Finally got the BTJ. We were tapping like everyone except for the Vikes. Sadly. Did not get the JJ. We got one Caleb. We got a parallel of Rome, though. Got some Bo, some Drake. Just one Jaden, but that is sick. Got an auto in it. We got the hangers we wanted. It was a fun break. Thank you guys for getting on this little drafties. Let's just check out the little review, little hit review in tonight's draft. Nolan Smith. Autograph. There's our one auto of the break. Nolan Smith. Then Drake May. Blue Hyper. That looks really clean. Bo Nix. The green mosaic. Then another Drake May. This is the purple. Shock. Caleb. Malik Washington. Darnell Savage die cut. Xavier. Quinton Mitchell. The Ben Sennett rocket emoji, which got us going. The heart rate. Ladidi McConkey. Select certified. Michael Penix. Rome wasn't built in a Dunze. Purple Shaka. Laser Adonai Mitchell. Marvin Harrison turbocharged. Drake May. Brian Thomas Jr. Rookie Phenom patch. Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers. That one looks clean and sharp too. And centered. Malik Neighbors. Jane Daniels. Bryce Young. Xavier Legette. And Xavier Worthy. Future insert. That was our draft break. Congrats to the hitters. Way to make the right choices on the teams to pick, guys. I appreciate y'all. That was a fun break. Late night drafts for the win. Essential. Thanks again. I'm going to get out of here. Check out, if you haven't, check out our next hobby break with the Zenith, with those Contenders Optic previews in the Zenith this year. I figure we'd rip one of them with the big assortment of everything else around it. And then that'll lead us right into some new Contenders Optic. Just dropped today. And as always, I appreciate y'all and Badlands fam for life. We love it. Thanks for letting us rip some cards and help you guys get your collection growing and building and moving. And as always, everything that's a non-base veteran will get penny sleeved up, and you'll have one top-loaded card and one top-loaded card in the front and back of your package at a minimum. So thank you again, and I'm out. Making that BBQ sauce. You had a couple nice hits tonight, David, but I think Dean might have just stole the show tonight. You got the Giants, the Broncos, the Eagles, all with hits. Douglas might have got a little action too with the Patriots. But I'm out. We'll see you guys again. Peace.